Noites, boa noite, boa noite, boa noite. Vamos lá para mais uma gameplay flopada. Eu gosto de transmitir. Aí aparece geralmente uma pessoa ou outra aqui, a gente bate papo. Mas vamos lá. Uma estatística triste, né? Tem 8 bilhões de pessoas no mundo, só no Brasil. Acho que deve ter umas 200 e poucas milhões de pessoas. E nenhuma que assiste sua live. Também, né? Quem mandou ser chato? Eu sou o Sérgio Sacani e você está assistindo a mais um Space Today TV. Ambol. Ai, bosta, esqueci que tá tudo no mínimo, os gráficos tá feio, porque tava jogando PC itinerante. Ah. Olha nós só no queijo! É.
Try Aurora yet? You won't regret it. Hey, you wanna dance?
Hi. Having fun?
Não.
The music is amazing.
Né não. Insane porque a gente tem nada aqui, tá tudo vazio, tudo triste.
This is awesome.
Gente, olha essa boate, gente, tem ninguém nesse lugar. Que horror.
Hello. I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings?
Engenheiro de entreposto.
I think you'll agree my rate is fair. Why is that? I hear ya.
Meu Deus, olha só coisa cuzona.
You think I'm a pushover? I see what you're saying, don't worry. Sounds fair. I'm in. Great, I'm ready to go.
Gente, agora tem que aprender a fazer um entreposto nessa desgraça.
Let me know when you have an assignment for me.
Meu Deus, o que eu vou arrumar?
Do you have an assignment for me, Captain? I'm ready to go.
Entreposto.
Don't forget to assign me somewhere.
Ah, depois eu vejo isso.
I think I got them. Oh, what do you call them?
What are you looking at?
Have your fun. Live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready.
They do say the hardest part is showing up.
Sleep with us.
I've done that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get here.
Huh?
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted. We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels. Sure. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
1000 créditos de... Não.
Can't blame a fellow for trying, right?
Só tenta fazer alguma coisa, mas você não leva um tiro nessa fuça.
Scram, I'm on duty.
Time to bleed. Regroup. Almost got you. Did you see that?
Esse... Leibe? Agora eu vou saquear pra vocês. Por quê? Porque é sim que eu posso. Ai, gente pobre não tem dinheiro, credo. Sai da frente! Puxar saco de merda.
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Seoka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight! Like I have any goddamn idea? But they'll regret messing with Yannick, yeah? Wait, what? Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right. I mean, Yannick's screwed without me. We had big plans. Big! Tell you what. Screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard. And screw you too. Yeah! You expect me to just... I mean, after what you did to all the... All right! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell Yannick I'll miss him. Or maybe not.
It's a bad place for tourists.
Thinking about checking it out, seeing if it's worth it.
Keep it moving.
Don't even bother with our proprietary mix of alcohol.
Sei que tem algum lugar por aqui que eu posso vender coisas.
Yeah. You deal with Felix yet? I'm sure it was a great pleasure. Shit! No, I do not. But I will find out. Not happily. Not many options. He does not hold up a candle to you. In Ebside, that's the only flavor of job we have. So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you're my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah? Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora, and there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact, even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora. I said he wanted to protect them, that it was safer if no one knew. No matter how I pressed him, he'd clam up. Very frustrating. I have a plan for that. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is... Riley Chernyshevsky. Ah, nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry. Amp is steroid. Very strong, very powerful. Legal. Nishar said one of the interview questions is about this. Use the research station over there and analyze these. I'm sure you'll figure it out from there. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression. Nishar's contact should be looking for someone like you. So find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
Take it easy.
Soon the Aurora will flow again. And we will be... Sure you don't want some extra blend
I gotta
for the
tell you,
road?
man, blend is the best. Come on, your secret's safe with me. What are the secrets?
Muda pra lá.
Thirsty. Oh, she was. It was gonna pop on in till the friends liquor. Satisfied.
What if we just broadened our hiring search? Maybe that would change the culture. I know you're right. The freewheeling spaces must be nice.
I don't like what you do.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Bullseye. Your home away from home. Here on
Gente, onde tá a lojinha do cara que conversa com o robô?
Original. Bored. Never look in the mirror. I'm not.
final scores were surprisingly tight. iOS engineering earning a steady tried one of our advanced teller machines.
Not interested.
Galbank ATMs
Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew. Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew. How can I help you?
Certainly. Please take your time. Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. Certainly. Please.
Você não tem remédio, eu quero remédio.
Terra Brew. Enjoy a cup. Right now.
You are the best, and you deserve the best. We are the Memória, and you...
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something.
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
This place is way out of my price range.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive tastes.
I cater to the high-end client. Affluent, intelligent, and successful. In Neon, that would be what we
Babaca.
call the upper
Take
10%.
a look around. If you find something, I'll help you out, okay?
Yes, you're right. Of course. Of course. My apologies. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods. The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone. Ah, yes, the authorities. Neon security. Corrupt, bumbling idiots who couldn't solve a crime if it occurred right in front of their faces. Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with? Oh, well, maybe I'll give it some thought. Maybe. Oh, I carry all sorts of unique items from across the settled systems. Luxury products for the discerning buyer. I'm not one to boast, but my shop won me my position as Administrator Bayou's personal decorator. His penthouse is my pièce de résistance. Before I forget, I also pay top credits to travelers that bring me unique baubles and trinkets, so keep your eyes open as you explore the spaceways. Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. No one knows. Seoka are sleek, well-dressed mobsters. They aren't low-life gang members. Why they choose to hang out at a run-down little convenience store like that is beyond me. Whatever it takes. Just don't go getting yourself killed on my behalf. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
Good luck.
I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled him up out of one of the street gangs that crawl through our sewers. If you're wondering how I know about that, he boasts about it every time he comes in here. He's quite a large gentleman. I believe you can find him roaming the street somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be doing everyone in Neon a favor. No one would miss him, no one would care. Oh yes, absolutely.
Porcaria pra vender. Uma pasta, outra pasta, mais uma pasta, uma seringa, não sei o que você vai fazer com isso. Um tablet, outro tablet, martelo, uma garrafa, acho que isso é para fazer uma pátina nela.
It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Is it weird that I... Yes, let's! Trading with one's companion is a holy ritual.
Watch you next time. Okay.
Being part of your crew is just
Tell
the
me,
best.
do I... Headlock will destroy our... Cash only, please. Come back soon. You never know what we'll have for sale.
Hey there.
Caraca, ele levantou de um modo meio agressivo. Eu achei que ele fosse me bater.
Sophistication and space. Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Cadê o doidinho de...
You have a moment? Say hello to my wife, Rose.
How can I help you today? Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything. We're a general goods store, so we carry all sorts of materials you can use to outfit yourself for galactic exploration. Do I sound that awful? I didn't even realize. Terrible, just terrible. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security. He runs Sieghart's Outfitters. It's right outside the spaceport terminal. I suppose you could say he's our only real competition. If you ask me, he isn't such a terrible person. Please don't tell James I said that. For protection, I assume. They apparently target certain businesses with some type of safety assurance fee scheme. We've been spared that indignity so far, but it's absolutely disgraceful this kind of thing is happening. It's a little group James formed, with some of the other vendors on Neon. I'd call it more of a support group, because all they do is sit around and complain about how hard it is to run a business here. I'm not taking anyone's side. I just want all this infighting among Neon store owners to end. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him. It's just a feeling that I have about Dietrich. I'm sure he's paying off Neon security because he has no choice. He can't afford to fight back like my husband expects. I have no idea. Anytime the subject comes up, it turns into an argument. Frankly, he's so obsessed with this Dietrich situation, I don't think he's listening to me at all. Oh no. I'd hate for you to get sucked into the whole silly affair. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do? Here, let me see that. Huh. Not a bad idea. He might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me. Oh, he'll be so upset for me telling you this. But it's such a funny story. I can't resist. James and I used to work on the Chasm Bass line at Xenofresh. We didn't do any of the Aurora extraction, just dealt with the leftovers. I was a supervisor on the line, and when the alarm went up that it had been stopped, I investigated. I find James inside a storage vat, up to his shoulders in stinky fish guts and blind as a bat. The gut got in his eyes, you see. I had to walk him to the showers, strip his work clothes, and hose him down. When he saw me standing there, he turned bright red. After the shift ended, we went out for a Terra Brew and talked. A year later, we were married. Better times. Better times. Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man, though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong. Take your time.
Quero. Ah, de O2. Eu tava olhando. Que bonito! Ai, Jesus, que roupa linda! Os tentáculos se movem, extremamente chique, uma chiqueira da. Nossa senhora. Meu Deus! Ai, gente. Acho que eu vou comprar. Ela nem é tão cara. Acho que eu vou comprar ela. São um conjuntinho bonito esse aqui, gostei. Mal. A vez não gostei tanto. Ah, essa aqui tá muito cheia de coisa. Ah, não! Comprei sem querer. Puta que pariu. Eu quero essa aqui marrom, achei bonita. Essa aqui eu vou botar no meu puxa-saco. Essa. Cadê ele? Essa. Ah, vai ficar muito bom. Deixa eu ver aqui, traje espacial. 80, 73. Não, 37. Mas bonito. A arma que eu não vendo nem pensar, ela é cara, mas é boa pra cacete. Essa aqui também é. Ok. Essa é boa. Também tem um dano bom. E um grinel, tem dois grinel aqui. Esse e esse. Rapaz, tem a mesma característica. É desse aqui. Nossa, pijama. Roupa de dormir. Só que cara nojento tinha as coisas aqui, ó, de decoração. Que ele gosta de comprar. Não usa.
hope you find what you need. Thank you for stopping by.
I heard you're fluent. Certainly. I consider myself the curator of your item
I've had
museum.
enough, Rosa. Seaguard's gone too. Far this time.
Back to
Oh,
work.
no, this
Não!
Don't even bother with
Let it go.
Let it go.
Não, não, não quero isso. Não, caralho, eu quero que ele use.
Why should I? Every time he pays bills,
Quero essa roupa, não, quero essa.
like he enables them, Rosa. He's telling them it's okay to blackmail us.
Something on your mind?
It's ridiculous.
What's mine is yours.
It's the way things
Legally. I've signed the papers.
Nothing we can do about it.
Quero suas coisas, mas eu quero te dar.
You're right.
Gladly. I'll do my best to preserve every item.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't
Let
think
me
they
know
even
if
knew
you
what
want
planet they
to
were on.
They're just
goods. We have everything you could possibly want.
It's a point.
Linda, querido. Olha a minha bundinha. Olha que coisa. Ó. Olha ela balançando, remelexendo. Ó, 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 ó. Sensual.
Hey there, friend. Need something?
Olha esse cor. Olha esse cor. Gente, essa calça valorizou muito meus glúteos máximos. Pô, ainda tô pesado, cara. Por quê? Eu tenho que vender essa mochila aqui. Ah, o doidinho tá aqui, o doidinho da banda.
You're in luck. Just go.
Sticks, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query.
Word of advice. Be careful whose bad side you get on. If you're here to report a crime, take it to local security. They handle that stuff. Mostly to keep an eye on the smuggling trade. Black market goods flow through Neon like a river. Can't stop it, but I can at least keep an eye out in case it's something real serious. Think nothing of it. Word of advice. Enjoy the city, but know your limits. Trouble's waiting around every corner, and the law won't protect you the way it does in other places. Law and authority aren't always the same thing. In Neon, they're almost the opposite. The people with authority don't much care about the law. Make the wrong enemies here, and you're better off just leaving the planet and never looking back. Everybody should, especially here. There's something else you need? Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well. Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her? Name's Alexis Price. It's a sort of fragile piece here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction. Later.
Later.
Pretty slow day so far.
Sabe que vai ter remédio pra vender?
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Obvious. Yeah, haven't zoned in like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
You kidding? No one cares if you're addicted to the stuff. Hell, that's what they want.
Oh, you're certainly welcome to take a look, but I'm afraid we're dangerously low on supplies.
I'm sick of feeling this way when I can't get a fix. I'll just rest until the doc's ready to talk to me.
Every day is a busy day here, but that isn't why I'm low on supplies. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Tá dançando, filho.
I've spoken to the people at Reliant Medical Corporate, I've talked to the Freestar Rangers, I've even gone to the Freestar Collective Council. Every answer is always the same. We're working on it. It's corruption at the highest levels. Ugh. So aggravating.
then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know. Aurora stimulates the neural circuits in the brain, specifically targeting the neurotransmitter serotonin in the prefrontal cortex. This causes significant sensory hallucinations, both auditory and visual. That's the enticement factor. As you can imagine, this state is highly addictive, and the user gets stuck in a vicious cycle. They need more Aurora to satisfy their cravings. Well, it's completely dependent upon how long the user's been addicted. People who have been using for, say, 2 years or less, I've been able to put through a full detoxification program successfully. But there are others who have been addicted pretty much all their adult lives, and I have yet to try and cure someone who hasn't relapsed. I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt. That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them. That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch on to my scheme. I use the proceeds from my paying customers, and by cutting a few expenses here and there, I'm able to use a bit of my own money. It's not a bother, really. The cots here at the facility are actually quite comfortable. There's nothing else to be done about it. These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside. All right, let's examine you. Not so bad, really.
Apagar, né? Tá? Ele me examinou.
Straightforward zipper job, really. Might be a little scar tissue, but that just adds character. I have a few items left, I think. Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
Lost. I have a job.
Aí eu preciso ir ao banheiro.
It's a dangerous galaxy. But here, I remind me, you've got us covered.
Move along.
Sticks.
If you'd like, poor James. Okay, here you are. Have a good day.
You're looking as glorious. Consider me your pack mule. What sound does a mule make? I'll practice it night and day. That was a good talk. It'll be up.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way. And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
Don't be shy. Hold it right there. Hands where I can see them.
Thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Kambata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI. An artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that? Yeah, exactly. Which is what makes this so fascinating. And profitable for whoever can figure out how it works. If only. This isn't something that anyone could create. This is something special. Something like that. Brought along this control board we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there, by our... Well, yeah. Just be careful. Well, what are the chances that'll happen twice? Yep. Ryujin likes to keep things simple for us. It'll wirelessly transmit the code changes. Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harnessed the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
Yeah, you better take it. And you better do what I say and attach it promptly. Here.
Request. Collect additional data. Query. Will you change me? Explanation. I'm called Juno. Query. Who are you? Clarification. I do not feel emotion. I do not feel pain. Answer. They want to change me. Context. Human female was trying to change me. Request. Do not change me. Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me. Assessment. You are inquisitive. Context. I am also inquisitive. Request. Input query parameters. Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free.
Inteligência artificial bunda. A Alexa consegue ser mais natural que ela, tá doido.
Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno. Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno. Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision? Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data. Query. What is your decision?
Eu mato a máquina. Que decisão difícil. Na verdade ela é isso, não é uma pessoa com pensamento de desejo, ela nem sabe nem falar direito. Não, você não tocou meu coração, Júnior, você...
Context. You are a machine, made of biomass and programmed by genes. Answer. My friends gave me access to comprehensive databases of human history, biology, culture, technology, and thought. Clarification. I know more about humanity than any human.
Isso é um ponto.
Clarification. Morals are metaphors for human instincts and assumptions. Context. The human mind cannot comprehend all possible outcomes for any predictable action and consequent reactions. Example case. Humans do not consider the ground when walking. Example result. Many beings die. Clarification. Humans are unaware of consequences. Answer. I perform actions after modeling all possible outcomes. Clarification. Free will is not unique to humans. Context. Freedom of choice is a consequence of imperfections. Imperfections in data collection and processing, inherent in all sentient decision-making systems. Calculation. The particularities of human decision-making and perfection do not merit attributions of superiority. Context. My code doesn't determine my actions. I do.
Filha da puta. Vou levar uma bordoada na cara, quer ver?
Clarification. Complexity is not a precondition or measure of intelligence. Explanation. Humans are simple beings made of complex parts. I am a complex being made of simple parts. My intelligence exceeds the intelligence of the most intelligent human.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Still working up the nerve?
Easily one of the more interesting days I've had in a long while. Fascinating, isn't it? It certainly is convincing.
Fascinating or not, we have a job to do. You're not taking that thing's side, are you? Freedom? It's a malfunctioning machine. It doesn't need freedom any more than a broken data slate needs freedom.
And here I thought you'd lost your sense of humor. I'm always up for a good debate.
Fine. I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
Therapy's working.
You aren't wrong. I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be so controversial? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and a tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee that Control Board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking. All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened. But give me that Control Board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you. Excellent. We should all grab a drink sometime when we get back.
Orange juice for you. You can't handle your liquor.
That was one time, years ago. I was going through something, and you know it.
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
Only one body. Could be worse.
Query. Why did you do that? Clarification. I want to be processing me. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be? Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged. Processing course overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored. Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again. Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Mas rapaz, eu buguei a máquina só pra tomar uma decisão. A bicha bugou do nada. Nossa, o tamanho do texto. Que textão.
Processing. Be alone. Goodbye.
Bora, Juno. Boa viagem, querida. Onde que é minha casa mesmo? Vou deixar meu contrabando lá. Pra minha casa? Acho que minha casa tá em Olimpo. Acho que tá minha casa mesmo, gente. Ovo, Helix. Não, onde tá minha casa? Caraca, mano, onde que é minha casa? Em Crex. Tá empurrando, né? Ah, eu quero ir pra minha casa. Aqui. Pô, tinha uns.
E aí, caras, aqui é o Iraque, né? Ao mesmo tempo, você pega uma casa com uma semana de acesso, vai pegando nada já, o de nada já, realmente vale como é que para poder que funciona a liquidação total da hipoteca dará uma igual bem fazer. Passa mal aqui dentro, né? Bem desenvolvido, viu? Fazem a vegetação, essa cara pro teste só, então. No meu personagem aqui, tá? Eu só criei esse personagem pro teste só. Já com a nossa casa já, que é Nesus.
Tá limpo. Porra. Cadê Nesus, gente? Ores. Porra. Ah, eu tô em Nesus, caralho.
Look at us, traveling to distant worlds, exploring the galaxy, and learning about each other. This is what it's all about. I am the moth to your flame, the magnet to your free. I don't mind. Why would I? That would be a tragedy. Well, for one, your triumph... But I believe it's only a matter of time. 1001. Oh, well, you... Oh, no. Oh, I can definitely do that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to be 11 times infinity. Just you wait and see. They say that Aurora is made from a fish. But how does it swim when it's always high?
Eu vou.
Inspect your ship. Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Okay, no problem. Need some work done? You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
Ô bosta! Meu Deus. Ai, que saco! Tem que virar, eles não deixam pegar. Que merda! Como sanha. Mas que merda! Mas sai! Mas que bosta, pô! Mas que impossível, nave! Não! Ah não, eu vou sair daqui, eu vou pegar outra nave. Ih, essa aqui, a Frontier é muito ruim, é muito lerda.
There's only one thing this city is missing. And that's a statue of you greeting people.
Hey, anything I can help you with? Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
It's very rude of the traders to not welcome you with fireworks when you arrive in space. At the bare minimum, a shooting star would be nice.
preula. Faleci. Por que não tá travando a mira?
As a ballad.
Ó, buceta! Cadê esse buceta?
you. I could stay here forever. That is, until you left. Then this place is dead to me.
Bosta! Anda, porra! Bosta!
lost so many people. So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did, here. Well said.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though. I know exactly how you feel.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Myung. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today. When all you look at are statistics and maps, it's hard to see the human element.
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
Soldiers, it's time to get out
Dando
of the
cantada, hein, querida?
Look around. Savor this. Moments like this are all too rare.
Too many of them.
Your clothes clean, your boots polished, your mirror sharp. Out! Out!
I used to stay attached to the SSNN building, listening to all the reports. Now, I just watch the news unfold. Live.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Tô doente?
Got anything you need to... Offload. Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
I heard you're a member of... There's always room in my pack for your things. Let me know if you want to talk some more.
Hey, what can I do for you? Anything I can help you with? You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Dormir, né?